You were just ready to lick it. You weirdo.
What's up, fam?
Hi, Murray.
We're getting out here in Nebraska.
No, you're not supposed to tell him. We're in Minnesota. NASCAR. Well, we obviously got Murdick. We got Brando, Brandon 69. And we got Jordan, who's ahead of schedule as normal. But yeah, we are not in Minnesota. These two asshats decided driving down to Nebraska when it's been super warm was a good idea. And most of our lakes aren't even frozen, but...
Murray, Brandon, come fishing with us. It'll be fun.
That's not how it went.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, we found a lake that's actually frozen, and that's actually a lake that I have never fished before. Actually, I fished it one time open water like 10 years ago, and caught some decent fish. It wasn't anything special, but yeah, we're gonna try a new lake. So they drive 8 hours here, and I've figured out nothing, and we're gonna try new stuff that might not work. I think it's a good plan. It's always fun exploring stuff. There's not too many times that I can say that I've never fished somewhere before, because I pretty much have fished it all in a 100-mile radius. We're gonna be going for catfish, bass, walleye, crappie, pretty much anything. New lake, so new experience. But I'm gonna actually have a new thing that I can actually hook up as long as I have service. Actually hook up Panoptics, and I'm gonna kind of show you the process of kind of looking around and see what we can't find. Maybe even pull up a map or something if I can figure that out. But come along with us, see if we can figure it out. And if we can, I guess there's a lake like 20 minutes away that I think I know where they are. So let's do it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, all of us are pretty much not feeling the best today. We had a little bit too much fun last night, but that's what happens. Happens to the best of us. But we made it, bright and early, 11:30.
I was waiting. I left the house. He told me 9. It's like I just left at 10.
Yeah, we had a plan of 9 o'clock, but up till 2 in the morning later, here we are at 11:30. So we're not gonna waste more than an hour and a half here. If we can't find them, we can't find them, and we'll move somewhere else. But my videos have been kind of repetitive as far as places. I'll agree with the asshats for once. We're trying a new place, and actually Jordan says the ice is thicker than it has been anywhere else. So that's exciting. What do you think, Jordan? Right here? Yes. All right, I'm gonna set up Panty off camera because that'll end up being just a shot of my nuts. I'm gonna start recording on Panty and start looking around. Company sent me something that'll help my phone die when it's cold, I hope. I haven't tried it. Probably should have tried it first before I ever said anything about it, but yeah, hopefully it works. Cross your fingers and your toes and your peckers and your hands, legs, something. Okay, bye. Alrighty, so we had two choices. We had this individual 18-foot hole to look at, or this bigger long stretch that gets to 22, which is actually pretty deep for Nebraska. But there's people over there that actually moved. But we're gonna try this little Timmy hole right here by itself. It's kind of isolated, and you know, it's good to have some bigger fish sitting in it. If not, we're going over to that stretch. Let's get Panty on and start looking around. All right, this is what we got. Shout out to Dakota Lithiums. How do you say that, Brandon?
Lithium, I think.
Brandon says lithium, so we'll go with that.
Kids are making up new words every day, though.
Yeah, you never know with the kids these days. We're gonna start recording, looked around, saw some things, had some things close to us actually that looked pretty good. But off in the distance there, looks pretty good. They don't look like super giant fish, but they do in fact look like fish, which is good, because we're here to catch fish. I'm gonna do a little rotatey thing. There's some on the bottom that doesn't look bad. That's a spot that catfish will be in, is like just a little drop. I don't know, I'd say for now just try to catch something, rig up like a tungsten or something like that, and see if we can get one more bait fish. But other than that, just put on a big spoon with cut bait. But I haven't seen anything exciting enough to drop the big spoon down yet, personally. Yeah, just try to catch something and then...
What do you mean, we can use any fish for bait?
Crappies I guess here have to be over 10 inches, but yeah, other than that we can use any fish for bait.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'm serious. Alright, so we're gonna try this deep hole that I showed you for a good while, and okay, now they're coming. We might have to go to the other deep hole eventually. It's pretty windy, kind of cold today, but I'm just happy there's ice. It's been like 55 degrees and stuff like that, and we don't want that. Those aren't bad marks. Still a little bit far away, but should be able to get their attention. Eat it. Got him. Not big. Is something though. Little bluegill. Bait. What are you looking for? You got a fish? Murray caught his first fish and it's a bluegill. Yeah, we'll keep one more. We'll keep 3. Yep. We actually probably didn't need a third bait fish. Well, we might. But Murray's just so excited about keeping a bluegill as bait that I just couldn't tell him no. He's such a sweet little precious boy that I just didn't want to break his heart. Well, the suspended fish that I thought were crappies were not crappies. They were tiny bluegills. And they're officially gone. Give it a little spin. Those look better over there. Kind of up out of the deep hole though, which makes me feel like it's not going to be great for the bigger fish, but at least we're recording on Panoptics, guys. You know? You know? I haven't even looked this way. That looked pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna briefly stop recording on Panoptics. I'm gonna drill a few holes like off in the distance where you see those bigger marks. Actually, no, I'm not, because there's stuff coming. There's one on the bottom, but I'm gonna go for the high flyers. Better fish. No, it's not. Looked better on there though, didn't it? Kind of hard to tell sometimes on Panty. Sometimes they look small and end up being big. Sometimes they look big and end up being small. It just depends which direction they're facing. It seems like sometimes when the transducer is hitting the broad side of the barn, or however you want to say it, they're gonna look better than if, or bigger than if it's hitting them head on. So that one looked kind of decent-ish. I mean, it didn't look giant. We got some other shit coming our way though. Those look like crappies. Those are scooting. The far ones, not the ones I'm dropping to. Still coming. Still coming. Missed it. I want that bottom one to turn back around on it. And they leaving. Those look pretty good though. 3 of them suspended. Better get a better look at them, and I'm gonna search around. Are they turning back around? I lost them, and my reel did some funny stuff, so I gotta fix it. And then we're going to do a little search and see if we can't find some obviously bigger marks. I mean, those last ones were obviously bigger, but they weren't like 10-pounders.
Why?
Slowly.
You got one on you?
There's 2 fucking monsters.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See my jig?
Yeah. They're on you?
They're coming towards me.
Oh my god.
No, they're not coming straight towards me though. Where are you, you f***ing pricks? They don't seem too interested. And there might be 3 or 4 of them. They're heading towards Jordan now. They're big though. Like, oh, like at least 10 pounds. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They're big. What we need to do is they turned away from this, but I don't know. I've never really done the catfish thing at a shad lake without shad, and it appears like at least these ones are definitely after the shads.
Yeah.
Like they're just following the shad and completely ignored my shit. All the other lakes we catfish don't have shads.
Hey, is that one coming back to you?
Maybe. Yep, he's interested. Got one on me. Done a lot of searching with no results, but as you can see, we found the chads. And there is some catfish mixed in with them, but they just seem to be relating to the chads so much that we just don't even stand a chance. One on the other side of them too, but I got one right next to my spoon. Let's see if he eats it. He ate it.
No way.
Yep.
No way.
Can you pull that?
Yes.
Brandon, you want him? I caught a lot of catfish. All right.
You gotta catch it. You hooked him.
All right, well, we found the shad. We were almost giving up and switching lakes. But, yeah, this one ate pretty quick. See how he swam in and ate it right away?
No, I wasn't looking.
Oh, he's not super giant, but it is a kitty from a new lake.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Triggers are in my glove. Oh my god, that's a big one.
Yeah, he ain't bad. I've seen worse.
Oh my god.
Well, I was recording on Panoptics for a catfish eat for the first time ever. They're in the area though. I'm not sure if it's worth switching lakes at this point. I thought he came off.
You think we just stick it out here now?
Shit, I don't know, man. Probably. It's more exciting to me to catch him at a new lake.
It looks like a big one.
Yeah, that other first one that we saw though was bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Touch it, Brandon. You gotta touch it. See that f***ing hook's at though?
I better get my big camera.
Just send it home. He bit it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd eat, but yeah. Is it?
Don't let them sting you.
Nah, they don't sting you when they get this big. They run into rocks so much over their life that it like dulls them down. The little tiny ones are what you gotta watch out for.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Why, is he less scary now?
Yeah.
Feel his fin. It's like they run into so much rocks and stuff that it's smoothed off at the end.
Oh, wow.
When they're the little tiny ones, that's when they get you.
What about his whiskers?
Wow.
Well, no, whiskers are fine.
Ew, they're so gross. Dude, quit doing it.
You could do- That's so cool,
I'm happy
dude.
Brandon touched a kitty. He said he wasn't gonna. All right, well, kitty number 1, brand new lake. Still kitty fishing, which is repetitive, but brand new lake. Let's get him back. He's been out long enough.
So cool.
We got to get the Minnesota boys some kitties. He ain't bad though. I mean, he's probably 7 pounds or 8 pounds or something.
Yeah, I'd say like 7.
Yeah, he definitely felt nice setting the hook into him over the
It looked
bluegills.
It looked so
I ripped his chops off. Thank you, Murray. All right, well, we still might switch lakes, but that makes me feel a little bit better at least, and felt a lot better catching one at a new lake instead of the same old lake over and over again. Still using the red eye of death, piece of bluegill, and yeah, we've done a lot of searching that I left out, but I'm just happy I got Panoptics recording on that because I have yet to get a catfish eat on Panoptics, I don't think. Shout out to Dakota Lithium for making it happen, and yeah, I'll be bringing it with me from now on, so drop it back down, get a new piece of cut bait, do some searching, maybe switch lakes, but if we can find them here, I'd rather not move. We had too much fun last night and kind of lazy, so let's keep it rolling. Papoo. All right, drop this back down, see what we got. Probably nothing after that. Start recording on Panoptics again because a good old, I gotta think of a name for the Dakota Lithium thing that's funny. Comment down below if you can think of anything that's funny that I can call it. Right off the top of my head, I want to say DL, but it's not really funny. There's a catfish, it looks like, in the midst of the trees right there, but he's by himself, so that's concerning. All right, the catfish that was in the tree appears to be gone, but I'm not surprised. The thing I really learned this year with Panoptics is catfish in the winter move an absolute shitload. So I always thought they just sat in one spot. I know flatheads do. They don't really move very much, but I thought channels kind of followed suit, but I was wrong. They move about as much as crappies do, which is crazy to me. I'm a lot closer to that brush pile than I thought I was. Definitely looks like there's still one in that brush pile. On the right side of that blob down there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's the chads though. Big group, tiny chads. There's 2 big fish in the chads. We're just a little far away, 25 feet to the left. If I were to set up jaw jackers though, based on what I'm seeing, I would put them 5 feet off the bottom. But like I said, I don't think I'm gonna. Not the greatest, not beating the brakes off them, but new lake, catching a kitty within, I don't know, a couple hours of being here. They're kind of hard to find, so I feel like even finding one in a couple hours is kind of an accomplishment in my book. Now we just got to get the Minnesota boys one. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to take shots of my nuts anymore. People get offended. All right, keep searching, see what we can find. Alrighty, slight change of plans, major change of weather. We left the other lake, we were seeing some here and there, but they were just so suspended and so all over the place that I didn't really feel like the Minnesota boys had a chance to even catch one without Panoptics, so we left, bud barred our way out here, and yeah, we're gonna give it 2-3 hours and then give up till tomorrow. At some point in this video, one of those 2 are gonna catch a damn catfish, but not sure if it's gonna be today or tomorrow, but that's the goal. Well, obviously I wouldn't mind catching some too, but it's mainly for them. So we're gonna drill some holes, look around. Got my little power box thingy, so yeah, should be able to get Panoptics recording again and stuff. I'm tired.
No way. Big? No way. Josh is just the kitty whisperer. Meow.
Definitely bigger than the last one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez Louise.
Dumped the bejeebus out of it.
Really?
Yep. It was like 5 feet off the bottom, and there's 4 of them that just showed up out of nowhere.
No way. Want me to try grabbing it?
You can.
I'm kind of fired up.
Big.
Big?
Yeah.
Do I?
One of the bigger ones from here. He's gonna come up a couple times.
Should I grab him in the mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just got sandpaper teeth.
Okay.
It might be a 12. There's your heel top run.
Dang, dude. That thing's going.
Probably the biggest one that we took here this year.
Really?
I could just tell
Did
by
he-
the mark too. It looked like it was like 3 feet long.
Did he hit it without you?
I was holding it. I pulled it up to him.
No way. And you just charged it or what?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's freaking
bigger.
huge.
Yeah, it might be a teener. One of the big ones.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's the biggest one I've ever seen out of here. That's probably a 13.
Dude, get a close up of this. Come here, Brandon.
Yeah, dude.
Look at the size of that catfish.
Look, he's hooked him.
Josh. It's like the biggest catfish I've ever held.
It's
Holy shit. Holy shit.
easy teener.
Oh my god.
That thing, that's big for here. All right, well, I said that I was going to record well on the Panoptics, but now I can't even record well on my GoPro because it's broken. Snow and wind and stuff, but missed the hook set, probably stole footage from somebody else, but definitely my biggest channel through the ice here, and it might be my biggest channel through the ice ever. So let's weigh it quick, maybe get some pictures and get it back. The Minnesota boys still ain't got one, but I feel good about our move. We haven't been here too long, and this thing smoked the living shit out of it.
That thing's freaking huge.
I don't know if we're even gonna be able to weigh him though. I really need to get a fish grippers.
Yeah, that thing sucks.
It's like made for catfish too.
I have one.
Do you have a gripper?
Yeah.
No. Okay, settles that. Oh, Jesus. Fell. All right, for the sake of the fish, we're not gonna weigh it, but I'd bet it's, I mean, if it's not a teener, it's getting close.
It's teeny.
8-inch hole. Which is good. Is that a little longer than we wanted to?
I'm getting back in there.
All right, well, this video recording is gonna suck because I can't record on Panoptics and I don't have a GoPro, but we'll make it work. Still trying to get the Minnesota boys some kitty cats, and we're probably gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna go to like a pike lake to do that, but Minnesota people hate pike, so we'll probably do more catfish.
Yes.
Hopefully I can figure out how to get a GoPro working by then. This might be the last fishing you see from today, but we're going hard at it tomorrow. We're gonna try to get Brandon and Maria 10-pounder. I think all the snow just built up on top of my GoPro. The top button stopped working. That's just part of it. Maybe should have set up a shack, but I'm still not a pussy, so I'm not going to. But my hands are cold, so I'm gonna be a pussy and go sit in there with Murray for a little bit. Okay, bye.